Hello guys, welcome back. We will be looking at Ethereum, XRP and the BTC price actions under a lower time frame as well as the higher time frames. And as usual, we will cover the bull and bear scenarios with the exact levels. Hope you guys will enjoy the video. Before we start, as always, hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now without wasting a time, let's dive in. Ethereum. Market is calm literally in the last 48 hours. Once we hit to our all-time high, which is 1840, we witnessed a small dump and we recovered in a V-shape. However, under a lower time frame, as you can see, we stuck within this level, which was our minor support resistance 1750 and 1800. And this doesn't really concern me, which is normal. So I would say that in all time frames we are bullish, which is great. As long as we do not print a lower lows, then we are good to go and we won't change the structure under a 2 hours and 4 hour time frames. And that will lead us to go to our target zone, as you remember, 1950 and 2000 levels. If you want to take a note, I did change to our support and resistance levels, mainly support that at the moment, this level as well became a support. And this level as well, support 1665 and 1580. This support level hasn't been changed. Also, I did change the Fibonacci level too. For those who asked it, you can copy it to your chart. Daily time frame looks good, not much to talk about. However, I think it's worth to mention that we still have the risk of the bear divergence under a daily time frame. That you can see, we've got higher highs and the oscillator, we're having a lower highs. Same scenario, we've got 2 days chart, we can see higher highs and on the other side we can see a lower highs. All the way we can see the same scenario up to 3 daily chart. Higher highs and on the other side we've got a lower highs. If this plays out, there will be another panic in the market and weak hands will lose a lot from this. Weekly time frame is very bullish and healthy. This looks quite beautiful. However, we have over 48 hours to close this candle. So as I said, as long as we can manage to stay above this resistance zone, which is ideally 1800, 1820, then we are good to go towards our next golden zone, which is 1618, 1940 and 2000 area. Don't get trapped like here in this scenario. You can see none of the candles got closed above 141 level. Wick to wick, body to body rejections, and then first time rejection, second time rejection. Here, number of times rejection. Now it seems we are rejecting it again. However, I would be following 2 hours and 4 hour time frame candles. If we manage to stay above, then as I said, we are good to go towards $2,000. If you're enjoying, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Moving on to the XRP, as you may remember that we made a slight change to our support and resistance levels in the last video. In the first Twitter update, we had this bull zone 52.5 cents. As long as we break it and we are good to go, I said. However, to be safe side, because I was getting a mixed signals, and I changed that all the way up to 55 cents. And in the previous video that I mentioned that as long as we can close above 50 cents on a daily time frame, we are good to go. As you can see, we closed the daily 50 cents plus. We came, we retested a bit, and then we went all the way up. And if we're going to measure from the 52 cents, XRP already provided over 15% spot profit. We had also our last line of defense lying here, and there is no change on the last line of defense. We've got new support levels. This is our minor support level, this black line, which is around 55 cents. Under a lower time frame, we tested cent to cent and we went back. We have the Fibonacci level. As long as in the next 8 to 16 hours we cannot cross 60 cents, and I'm expecting that price will go and retest these levels, and especially 382 and 0.5 level, and that could provide another entry. It all depends on BTC. And I would like to mention that we are quite bullish in all time frames, from the lower time frames all the way up to higher time frames. Moving on to the BTC, under the 4 hour time frame, once we reached $42,000, we kept printing a lower highs, as you can see it, and a higher lows, until until the 29th of January, this candle, where the Elon Musk updated his Twitter bio. Since then, we have a higher highs, as you can see, and then higher lows on the price. So which means that, in my opinion, this price action looks quite healthy. If we take a look into a half an hour time frame, we can see that it is in consolidation zone. As long as we stay below this black line, 47,800, then I would consider that half an hour is under the consolidation. However, if we lose this minor support level under a 1 hour time frame, then 1 hour time frame will be in consolidation zone. It seems at the moment it's quite strong and healthy. The rest of the time frames are bullish. I don't need to go to them individually. Before we move on, if you want to become a professional trader or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense mentorship is available. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours, with 4 weeks support as a bonus. Within this period of time, if you have any questions, it will be answered via phone call. We have this new Fibonacci levels for BTC for those who are interested. And I had a request that can we get a potential double top under a 2 hour time frame, which is this, and you can see the similar scenario under 3 hours time frame, and as well as we see the same scenario under a 4 hour time frame. I would say yes, but do not forget that in a bull market, double bottoms plays out quite well with high probabilities. However, double tops failed few times in the past weeks and months, just because the price action controlled by the bulls, so bears always find it hard to push the price down, especially under the lower time frames. So even if we count this as a double top, then we have this neckline where you can see it. This is our neckline. Ideally, I would say 382, which is 43,850 level. And if we measure from the target prices, as you know, I'm going to take it from the body, and that matches actually with our lower line of this support 1, which is 40,200, or 618 zone, 40,600 area. Again, I cannot say anything at this stage without losing this very important level of 382, which is 43,850 level. Also, I want to draw your attention, we should take a note that we have another potential bear divergence under a 4 hour time frame. As you can see, we keep printing a second higher highs, and the oscillator RSI is just fainting. Just keep in mind, nothing serious. These patterns failed many times in the past weeks. Another news may come in the market and move the price up to 50,000 and above. Lately, whether you noticed or not, we are trading based on the fundamental analysis that the news coming and the BTC pumps within the half an hour. As you know, Elon Musk's tweet and these 3 candles all about Tesla was purchasing the Bitcoin, and yesterday's price action was as a result of the MasterCard and the BNY Mellon Bank. Let's see what will happen in the next few days or the next week. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.